before we're going back to IndyCar series, welcome back to Just Daytona, and this is the public server. Turns out, it was chaotic around here in the public server. And probably they just spawn even more and pretty ridiculously weird, containing some Roblox slenders around here, and everything is possibly that doesn't matters as well. Even they start up the cars and going to ruin their race. And this is pretty loud, and ridiculously it's gonna be going on that they don't know to unflip this car, and possibly that doesn't gonna be even matter that you don't know how to play with it. So, just in case you try to play Daytona International Speedway, let's just gonna be trying to spectate others for the 1988s, Generation 7s, and Car of Tomorrow, and the Generation 4. And possibly their cars using their Generation 3s of the arrows, fatality crashes, and it turns out the chaotic server is about to turn itself even got to be worse. Ridiculously, they are using the Car of Tomorrow, and possibly that they started to spectate. As you can see around for this vehicle, starting a normal spectate around here, spectating vehicles or spectating some kind of a Robloxian players for the first time. It looks like we're going to be using for the normal spectate. Television spectate is actually that I just going to be used. And probably this is going to be something ridiculous is going to be going on. Let's check out for these some kind of a drivers who just spin out or flipping down and watch these vehicles ruin themselves. As their vehicle continue to spin out and jumping all off for the course. That is pretty ruined, and driving backwards is prohibited. Something is absolutely going to be driving backwards. Something is turning chaotic. And everything as well. By using Car of Tomorrow, and probably using the Car of Tomorrow wing. This is going to be extremely illegal how it is. And possibly that doesn't matter is going to be going on. Using the Car of Tomorrow vehicles is going to be using for my one thing. And now I'm going to be going in after the races. Now I'm going to be going after them, and especially I'm just going to be using the 2003 Generation 4. As we're going to be making expectations that I'm just going to be currently used as Tony Stewart. I'm probably going to be using the number 20, and we're going to be doing for the recreations of Idiots of NASCAR around here. As you can see, Monster Speeder is going to be coming out and ready to roll for action. And as you can see, that I'm just going to be keeping an eye on the chat filter, and probably this isn't going to be going worse. The Generation 6 vehicles, probably I'm currently using a Generation 4 vehicles as we started to get slower. We probably not very sure that we're going to be going all the way up to date, and it's not going to be trying to make something even ridiculous. Even somebody is driving backwards, like these things. So, that doesn't count for laps as very possible. So the first lap, that doesn't matter for this one. We'll call out for Monster Speeder 28. It's going to be going all the way outside or down to the inside when someone is absolutely going to be finding out for the turn number 2, which is I'm just going to be watching out. But look out for that driver who's driving backwards up the track. And I'm just going to be going to get away and complete escape, and because committed exiting the game or committed outside for a crime scene, all over drivers who just mysteriously driving backwards as possible. He flips out and he's on our win for his first lap. Into the second lap we go, and I'm still keeping an eye out on that driver ruining of this race. As we get, despite seeing two cars who is driving on the wrong side of the road. And according to just the rules, that doesn't matter, it's going to be going to tell you something. So we're currently on racing, and as you can see here, with the on the flip side, that some other kinds of two drivers committed crime, and that could cause a huge chaos for driving backwards as well. Now it's going to be going all the way for many reasons that doesn't matter. If they do not lap is going to be very long time, Monster Speeder is going to be taken on the third lap, and I can see these cars are just going to be driving backwards and smash the body flipping all the way. So look at my scheme. That's scrapped. It's scrapped it all the way down here. So after 3 laps of failing, or just try to complete a round lap, we're in lap 3, but it actually fails because somebody is driving backwards, and that's how it's gotta be ruined. And ruined that he didn't reset the damage, and his engine is gotta be on fire. And looks like the Monster Speeder 28 is gonna be took around the lead, and looks like somebody is blocking him out the driveway. And I'm just gonna be trying to finishing all the way for many more laps. We have reason. And so the battle is on for the very first time. That doesn't matter. As we're gonna be continue to race, we keep all the way to continue around here. So it's already down to 188 miles an hour. As we're going to be trying to speak here, 194 miles an hour. Now we absolutely having for our first bump draft, and we're going to be catching up with the Generation 7. Hit itself with some kind of other idiots around here. So looks like a Chevy Camaro has committed ruin himself all the way around until it's been 188 miles per hour in damage, which is I'm starting to get ruined around here. And a NASCAR truck. And that must be a pop out of the sponsorship. Looks like a Generation 3 is absolutely catching up to me. It spins it out. And on the flip, we go. 5 laps driven. And we just committed down into 188 miles an hour. So he just committed around 213 miles an hour around in Daytona International Speedway. That doesn't gonna be committed around over 200 miles an hour. 200 miles an hour lap time around for the private server in PMU Talladega. That doesn't gonna be matters enough. Unfortunately, we're gonna be going back into the pits with this guy over here. So let's just gonna be respawn the number 20 or the Generation 4 vehicle. And if I just gonna be seeing driving backwards of this game, I swear my Celestia, this is gonna be very ruined of this statement. So if that doesn't matter around here, I cannot believe this isn't gonna be actually what is going on. And somebody is gonna be catching up to me, and I'm not very sure. Nobody is gonna be catching up to me as well. So return to Monster Speeder. Then I just slightly wall ride over here. So it's time to return back into the pits. And I'm not very sure that the public server is starting to get chaotic as well. But don't worry, that doesn't mean for just a little bit for this thing. So I'm just gonna be trying to commit for an underflip or unflip as well. There must be Generation 4 vehicles off the case. And probably the Generation 3 vehicles are just gonna be keep on crashing out or smashing vehicles as well. Return the Generation 4s. And I'm just gonna be trying to drive some 119 miles an hour. So we eventually change scheme, and Monster Speeder is back on track. As we just gonna be trying to know what is absolutely gonna be going on. In just Daytona, I feel this is gonna be very weird. And literally weird too. And because it's gonna be going on, as you can see, some kind of borders or some kind of a billboard. That's some kind of meme stuff over here. And the Generation 3 has caught on fire. And it's absolutely going to be committed around here to return back into the pits or reset character. So, even you like of this video or don't like, make sure this is going to be linked in the description down below. if I'm going to be seeing some lap times for a very long time. We're going to be the last 2 laps remaining in about for this selection. And we're going to be end of this video on lap number 8. And finally, first spectate Rex, and probably for continually starting for a slow motions as well. So last 2 laps before the end of this video, after towards into this final completion, until for the slow motion occurs, that doesn't even matter. If you're in a public server, just avoid to get for slow motions as well. And when it comes to small or slow motions, and you cannot able to prepare yourself, just keep on spectating others as well. The white flag has been dropped for me, and because I just literally gonna be using the number 15, and probably that was absolutely Michael Waltrip. So I'm gonna be trying to take it around for downside of this one thing, even for the idiots of NASCAR did around here in NR 2003, because probably I feel such is gonna be a ruined time, because for chaotic things that did not going for yellow flag. So that literally gonna be causing to commit full course yellow, and I'm not very sure that it's just gonna be going all the way return here to the pits as we're gonna be end of this video. As we probably remember this thing, you're gonna be going back inside of the first camera view, the roof camera, and the side view. This is pretty loud out here, and the spectate is absolutely monster speeder. So probably he's about to return back into the pits, and looks like absolutely he's not in lap number 9 as well. So he's committed returning into the pits, and whatever he do, he's going to be trying to return back down, as I just acknowledged that wasn't going to be making all the way up and down, as I won't be able to let them, as going to be going all the way. As everything is absolutely pretty problem out there, as we're going to be trying to make it back into the pits, as we did. So the vehicle started to decelerate, and he's went into the pits before we're going to be end of this video. Driven 9 laps of this thing, and possibly that we made a stop and made a terrifying mistake as hell. So let's just gonna be going out of the spectate menu, and we're gonna be seeing the lap times, and the front leader has been taking for about 22 laps for too long. And as you can see, there is no lap time board, but it moves all the way into the lap time board over there. So before we're gonna be end of this video, I'm just gonna be trying to find a lap time board when I just gonna be trying to complete this race of under 50 seconds. And I don't really think how this is absolutely committed. Why is just gonna be trying to find around the lap times for the first time. And as you can see, there must be the abandoned missile over here. It lands over here, so that doesn't exist, right? For anyways, so what about the lap time board, which is absolutely move out or moving? That I just gonna be literally seeing the lap time boards itself, or the lap time boards, as the chaos continues forever and ever. But probably this is time to the end of this video. But I can see the lap time boards when absolutely it has been moved. And absolutely I just gonna be seeing over 50 seconds of the lap time that we never have. And the fastest lap goes to the Generation 3 200-mile-per-hour vehicle. Probably this is gonna be for the only lucky #1 winner. And I just gotta be hitting for many more cars, as we just gonna be trying to do. If I just jump out of the vehicle, that automatically despawns as well. So thanks for watching it about for this video. So if you like of this video or don't like, that committed all the way for the lap times has becoming really bad as well. Thanks for watching it about for this video, and just leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. And almost that I forgot, the road course is closed. And because it's absolutely, there must be for the road courses, and how this game has literally gonna be game famous as well. So that is all that we're just gonna be trying for today, and this is absolutely the end of this video for right now. So if you don't like that, it's absolutely gonna be on me for official partnership around for this month, and I don't able to join that game as well because this must be at age of 9 as well. As we're gonna be trying to do so, that is gonna be all you support, and it's absolutely Turbo Concept is gonna be signing off for today. And I'm gonna be seeing you NASCAR fans and NASCAR geeks, including mini lads, all later, and especially quickie runners too.